Badou Jack goes heads up with Anthony Dirrell. Boy, talking about the Mayweather Boxing Club getting turned up pre-Mayweather Pacquiao, man. First of all, let me stop this again and introduce myself. My name is Eric Bradley, aka The Fight Doctor. You want to find out more about me, click me in on YouTube, Eric Bradley. You'll understand why I'm the Fight Doctor, and you're watching Master Boxing. So, now we're going to get into this fight. Badou Jack looking like a rock star in there. Anthony Dirrell has a lot of boxing skill, and his brother is an Olympian. He was an alternate Olympian as well. He had a lot of pressure on him to defend that title last night. But one thing that you did note that Anthony Dirrell, what happened to him, he was derailed. The second half of that fight, Badou Jack showed stuff. I saw a lot of Mayweather in him, but without trying to look like Mayweather. Unlike J. Leon Love, and J. Leon Love can fight. He's a strong fighter. No knock on J. Leon, because he got to where he got to with hard work. But what I saw in Badou Jack is he has his own identity in that ring, where J. Leon looks more like someone who's trying to look like Mayweather. That's not a bad thing. He just has to also find his identity. So if J. Leon's watching this post, what's up, J. Leon? Identity, bruh. I like you. I like Badou Jack even more now. Not in comparison, but just the way he utilized the things later in that fight where most fighters will fold. He stuck to a plan and he executed it, but he executed it with confidence. You could see it in his eyes that he did not have a doubt that he could outbox and he could nearly knock out Anthony Dirrell. Anthony Dirrell can fight. He's a dog, and that's his name, the dog. He can fight. He got boxing skill. He has power. He's conditioned. He has boxing pedigree in his family. His grandfather trained and worked out with Muhammad Ali. So you know he took those teachings into consideration throughout his entire career, because he's met all the legends just because his grandfather and the proximity his grandfather had with all these other post-type fighters back in the day. So that right there gives you thumbs up, and it gives you just that much more boxing knowledge and boxing responsibility to uphold where the older generation left off. You can carry that torch, and if you beat Anthony Dirrell or Andre Dirrell, you're going to have to earn it. I don't see either one of these guys laying down. And last night, what I saw in Anthony Dirrell, I had never seen before. I saw the dog kind of whimper back a little bit later in that fight because he was being outskilled. He felt the shots that he was feeling was giving him those doubts. He looked like he was on shaky legs several times. When he was getting touched, you could see that he was questioning, oh my gosh, is he going to drop me? And you could see Badou Jack, just two fights ago, had been knocked out in like the first or second round. You know, that can happen if you go in there underestimating another guy's power. So when he got in that ring, what you saw was, because I think they nearly locked horns at the press conference, but Anthony Dirrell never expected what happened in that fight. He never expected that to happen. But Badou Jack was throwing that straight right to the body, coming up top, short right hand, pop, pop. He was doing it, but within his style. It looked good. That's all I got to say. I'm not going to sit there and break this fight down, because what it was is the guy showed fortitude at the end of the fight when it truly counts. And that's how you have to win at that level. So, needless to say, he did an amazing job. And you could see the remnants of the Mayweather boxing camp for Pacquiao, how it really weighed in and really contributed to how he looked in that ring. Because things are timing, and that was a perfect timing. That camp was perfect in alignment with his camp to really give him that extra boost. And he showed it in that ring last night. So that's what I had to say about that. So congratulations to Badou Jack. Keep that up. And Daniel Jacobs, on the other hand, was definitely astonishing. His story is amazing, and if you haven't looked it up, go to PBC on the NBC channel and scroll down until you see Daniel Jacobs' story. It's like 42-minute documentary. Watch that and tell me if you don't think that that's a special story. This guy has a calling, and the story behind it is amazing. So you should go out there and you should check it out. It's really, really worth the 42 minutes you invest into it. And I guarantee you, you'll watch the entire post or the documentary. And to see him weather a situation, exhaustion, and continue to ball last night, and then close the fight out in the 12th round with a 12th round stoppage, man, I don't have to say anything else about Daniel Jacobs. The 68 and 60 division got problems in the next 2 to 3 years. They're going to have to see Daniel Jacobs. So after seeing him display power late in that fight, I'm convinced he's there for it. And guys like Andre Ward, guys like Peter Quillen, even Triple G, y'all got to beat that guy. And maybe he won't win, but you're gonna have to train. You can't sleep on him, because when you can display power in the 12th round and stop a guy, that says a lot about you. It says a lot about your story. And that guy has a story, and he's an intelligent fighter, an intelligent man, and he's a family man. That's all I got to say. Congratulations to Daniel Jacobs and his family. And like I said, we look at this thing as a fight, but this guy's fighting for life. Be an example in overcoming. He's a true American story, the Miracle Man. Congratulations. My name is Eric Bradley, coach that is, and I thank you guys for watching, because you're watching Master Boxing. And this is where we break the fight world down, round by round. Peace. Share the post. See you at the fights. Mayweather Pacquiao.